Abusia, more fire on the mountain. Ghana youth, we must wake up from a long asleep. You know, baby, I say, and any day they can want me a subscribe button and what they comment and so abba. You made way, my catcher, so who is helping the youth? Why neighbor Ghana mebuno? I desperate, they are angry for success. Will be a dignity and shame. Now, I was be abba. I will be a can be a more fire on the mountain. Just say eject to say a say so Russian guy be abagana has here. Just say yen animal ma and what Africa the yen Ghana wow. Just say o bowra baby and just say o dear juma we are no record no cocotono online. Neno ɛna amanfoɔ obiara put to fire obiara ka ne deɛ wei ka say mmarima no bu ɛblame ɛyɛ yɛn nuanom mmaa no na emu ɔdɛ sɛ sɛ wobɛhyia Ghana ni baa na wone ne di nkɔmmɔ na wɔkyekyɛ ne ho even koraa wɔmfa ne number ma wo no wɔtumi ka kyerɛ sɛ I don't give my number to strangers a whole lot ɛyɛ ana ɛyɛ adeɛ but yɛnhwɛ other side no sɛ anka ɔbaa a wɔyɛ buroni ɛna baa no bɛyɛ saa anka mmarima no bi bɛfɔlɔ victim anaasɛ yɛmfɔlɔ ɛno nso yɛ another way round because yɛwɔ mindset bi sɛ that white color no asɛ sikaduro bi wɔ mu white color that mindset no da so saa mmɔdamsɛm bi atwa mu no ɛda so wɔ mu na mahu white guy bi a ɔyɛ white buroni fitaa a wɔsɛbi wɔka nyansasɛm bi and the experience in Ghana here ɔno nso yɛ buroni fitaa o na the experience a wanya concerning yɛn nuanom mmaa no bi a ɔyɛ ɔmo hu buroni a ɔmo hu sɛ things are okay with them yɛnti onua yɛbaa ne ato so.
I'm just watching those videos about this new Russian scandal with the Kenyan and Ghanaian women. What can I say? From one side, it is very, very shocking to me, and I'm sending sincerely my empathy for all the victims. But also, I'm not that surprised. And why? First of all, I am not surprised about that here in Ghana, it's often the victims are blamed and laughed at. And this is not okay, you know. I don't know how would you feel if it would happen to you, dear commenter. It's a tough case and it's a social issue. So, yeah, first of all, ladies, I understand that many of you are desperate or poor and having hardships. But this color will not decide about a person's wealth and every other levels in life. Often as a foreigner also, I see that I'm the Obruni, so I must be rich, I must be a multimillionaire, I must have 5 penthouses and a swimming pool, which is not the reality. Also I started my career, I traveled to another country to work with one luggage, I was cleaning toilets for years, dishwashing, being a waiter, bartender. I did everything to survive, but I worked. I kept my dignity up, which I pride. And I slowly built up my career, I built up my education, my life, and until today I'm paying my student loan. I'm in debt because of my study. But this tough life made me who I am. That's why I have discipline. I get crushed, I stand up, I continue. So that's the thing, that I think the local mindset needs to change about it, and it's time to move on from the colonial mindset. It's time to start to trust, and do what we have to. My country was also, we were slaughtered, we were enslaved by the Turkish, we were also ruled by others. So there is difference between white people and white people, and you need to be careful. Take care of yourselves. Very, very important. I'm seeing many young ladies, while I'm sitting out somewhere having my chicken wing or having my cola, and I'm seeing beautiful young ladies with this old, fat, hanging, soggy, white or any other foreign man. And to be honest with you, maybe it's my judgmental side, but it's like my stomach is rolling. I want to throw up on the table because it's obvious why is it happening. There's a huge, at least 30 plus year age gap. Come on. And I don't like to hear that when people say, well, it's beneficial for both of them. One gets the money and one enjoys the fresh meat. No, let's not be like this. Ladies, put up your standards. Even if it's hard, dignity. Dignity is the most freaking beautiful thing ever. The will to live, wanting to improve. This is the beauty. Not that I'm getting money, I'm getting this, I want to get clothes. Do you have some money on me? My mom raised me as a single mom. She was a nurse until she got retired, but she was every time working every day 12 hours to provide me. So it's tough. And I also call out the government to start to finally work for the society. Not just being patriotic, it's one thing, but to start to work deep in the people's minds, to change and shift the narrative, educate, start to work on the society, reach down to the lower classes, shape them, form them, provide certain jobs, in generally jobs that you don't have to pay to get a job, because I hear it often in Ghana. There is a lot of gold in this country and natural resources, and we are still on this level here that people can't live. So I think it's really a multiple layered system. So ladies, appreciate yourselves, love yourselves enough, and have faith and work. Yeah? Beside that, watch out with Russian people. They are one of the most selfish, soulless people. And I experienced many, many Russian people through my career. You need to be careful. Oftentimes they are racist. So anybody else than them, for them it's inferior. They come here, do their business, and they call certain people on very, very disgusting names. So watch out. Even if he's young, seemingly good looking in comparison to, which I mentioned before, the soggy old man syndrome, but don't give yourself so easily. Normally, people will not promise you to give you a passport, a visa, and fly out of the country after one sex or two. These are red flags. You need to start to learn these things. Relationship takes time and trust and values. And for a European, for example, for us, what can you also give in the table? These fairy tales that I was saved out of poverty, these are Venus film level things, These are fictions mostly. Normally, people, they look for someone who is reliable, is able to provide, be it emotional, intellectual, not just the physical one, you know. So please, ladies, take care of yourselves. And I'm really, really sorry for what happened to you.
Usua ɛna da hɔ no. Yɛwɔ mindset bi a ɛhyɛ yɛ tirim a nkoasom a atwam over years no ɛda so gyina yɛ tirim. Even our society, even in our family, sɛ yɛwo nipa na nipa no yɛ kɔkɔɔ a ɛtumi hu sɛ wɔyɛ different. Hwɛ wɔn sɛnea wɔkaa no abrabom. It doesn't matter your color. You must to stand up, work, and feed yourself. Build yourself. And not from sao. Saa images a wɔtwitwa de kyerɛ yɛn sɛ aburokyire se na aburokyire teɛ no minia. Sɛ wobɛgye atum sɛ wɔdɔm nkɔmɔ ɛkyekyɛ no, wo deɛ ne Ghana a bɛkɔ yi ama wo. Wopɛ mma a ɔbosom mu na ɔmo mu odu animonyam adware wɔn a ɛyɛ abibifoɔ mmaa. Ɔdɔm nkɔmɔ ma yɛ ahoɔfɛ. Wopɛ mma a ɔmo kuta the natural shape, natural beauty, natural color ɛyɛ abibifoɔ mmaa. Afei deɛ baa ne sɛn ɛna yɛago yɛn ho to the extent sɛ buroni fitaa ɛna yɛgoro yɛn ho ato bere. Obi a wɔn bibini baa na wawo no. Like seriously? That's one side no. Bibini baa na wu buroni. Bia na wonte ase. Bibini baa ɛna wu buroni. Ɛno ne yɛ nature. Nobody can change it. Obi etimi. It's adɛ na wo low to the point to say, wo allow wow kasa wo yɛ mo ba. Sabi. Edi wo ya wa na wo di wo fɛw ana wo de wo fa kwani so a enye. Once a day ye de aye nuanom man. Same thing can happen to men in Ghana. Same thing. Because you mo be want to say, oh my Ghana here way, be any ha. Sound kwasumo dwen and then niema yakosua no wo hia dem na edi nya because ye busuafo a wo se ye ka bibi fa wo mo sua na mo wo de chichiri ye nkuro no, we don't talk about them. Our fallen heroes, our great warriors, was ye do wo common, we don't talk about them. It always, the God that we worship in Africa is a white person. The food that we eat today is from the white people. Everything, even that even that are made from them. So how can you, Mr. Obina Akobese, how can you let someone who don't believe or have destroyed everything that he had to build something. Nipa no a wo se wonye bibi no ni bibi e be ni bi ya wase no wonye bibi ndi wo de na obetima ye enti yetie krom so ye yankoa enti minia se wo didi ye nuanom matam de abepa che ojai menni o matam na anka oba bi pa de bai se oba be ye saa anase obedi saa nsam bi oni amon se ma ye saa nsam fu we ya akobenya mema bebiri because if you trim say yenye hu broni a ye hu opportunity because enema o yi e kire wo internet no so any tv so no efe bo hu abrosen to aso be 30 bo hu plane bo hu cars bo hu ntade a ne bo den efe enema a eye anisu yare nko a eno mo de abrɛ enti asase pa ye dua ne yesu chese ye dua so aduane pakora ye se enye ye se no ono na sase suro wo so nso ode ya de pa woni asase no te sese ne ye do no eso ye hwɛ baby white people will be at the they believe in their continent, they believe in whatever they are doing, they believe in the land when you go for the amano tebroni free honum betena a life experience abrabon no person sesem but we will go there we want to read there pet near wo sesabi ye nuanom aka wa ase ne ye moa tie ni bi nete o omonye opportunity koduru hono ma omofre ye yebu an se ye wafuom ye moa sabi e kan sama kese egu ye mpanyimfo ye ahemfo as na wo e ba be we ya news ye de kora ye se ye mpe ye ahemfo ya brem pon be ye bi e ma ye kuro yi yes, you inform us. We don't want anything about them. We don't talk about them. We don't learn anything about them. Even in our family, a great people, up to date, we don't talk about them. So, a better than I. It's in Minia, oh, blame will be no you to blame yourself. You have the same mentality like them. What me boabu is no more than 900 million, 1.6 billion. Say we kwa prapra say bi ebini wo ho. Okoye bonsu wo ho. Enti how say ono obebu. Omu. But if we value ourselves, if we know ourselves, and yet to ye niema ye wu se da bi abrabo no, and yet say piki, and answer yet say biscuit na krakra ware. Eye hyehyeye ntoboase and ne awodin a wo betimi de aye adwuma. This will go that way. Nanka we time ferry. Say, are you so cheap to the stand? Say, Obeba ukrum, Papa be ye uria uko. Say, Yaria no dinam, say, Yaria no dinam. Missing bear, I be bear pan the territory. Papa. If Yanshe near me ya, dear hair, or must say ye near Yentadi shem ye kasa, ya brabo a setting up be here bonnet, or ma even cry a import to a munyame, and a ye sum. No baby yo krum or baby puss o krum we are. Wait my name. Or puss will say obey my name. It's time for us to learn to accept before we are Africans. We have our own part to play to Mother Nature. We have our part to play to Mother Nature. Sebi, say who call heavy one ma. Say if truly say heavy one ma. And you remember na wujina so dia cause everybody was brought to a pattern. Ye do ba pattern musa won so be boa na ma na niam nkoso. Into we the Gomania, you have a custom, you have tradition. We are Sentinia, you have custom and tradition. How can you accept so we are Santini, but the custom and tradition of Asante you don't follow? And what may lead you to this? O poor mamere no yami. O poor mamere. A mamere nem yamino. It is a near way no. A mo said there be still we are qua. adan na mehu se obi color is different a nipa koro no ye superior abra me nature kyerɛ me se me wo ye me pa. Like sometimes we must to think. Let's use the brain and yakopon yamaye. Nipa na wo bra wo ase ahyɛ no asebi nyansa ne adwen fa no nipa koro no nature kyerɛ wo sɛ wo na obetimi awo no ɛnyɛ ono na obetimi awo. So bɔne bɛn na nature ayɛ nipa no ntimi wo na ɔbɛwo no nanso wo da ne akoa ama no in which way onya ne deɛ na wo nso onya wo deɛ yɛ onya ne deɛ na wo nso onya wo deɛ enti if truly say saa nneɛma wɔ yɛ pɛsɛ yɛsi ano kwan a we must to accept ourselves, believe in whatever we are doing in Africa. Never forget about say ye kwa heaven no na yenka no kwere nkyere ye ho. O man ni say ye nyina gyina saa sabi nsamfo we yo. Saa frakadama ye yenka no kwere nkyere ye ho no. Ene ne ma obi ti abonte o bowura ma no aye de opɛ na okɔ. Because oba ye na ehu say we the second Jesus Christ na aba no nti oba ya mesre wa how are you are very beautiful, follow me. Just simple logic and common sense captured. Yehu bro ni fitaa ya ye nyina enua ba no na akwakoye saade ya en se oba ne ba ye opa ne ya kura pa de ya ba aye buburuja he mesi ye mbie kwan na oba bi mbra de hwade same thing will happen. Nti misre obi bia ye nti asem a ye nua ne kan no na ye follow ye nyintum. We have a role to play to mother nature. Me no be bia say ne de de kan hwehwe me for comment bra na yento aso. Who is helping the youth? Why na ebo mbebro no? Yensum ene nipa.